Day 120, Miss Billie Cooper. The first thing Miss Billie Cooper said to me when I met her, and I found out that this is like one of her taglines, this is something that she says. When she found out how old I was, she goes, "My HIV is older than you." And so Miss Billie Cooper is an icon. She is a San Francisco legend. She is a survivor. If it's not obvious, I have an incredible amount of respect for her, and I honestly feel so humbled and privileged that I have had the honor to not only share space with her, to not only hear her stories and hear what she's survived and the history that she's living proof of and that she's overcome, history that I would argue I know better than just the average person because I teach this history. But we have, we've interacted. We've worked together a couple of times, and I actually met her formally for the first time. We were volunteering together at the Transgender Health Symposium put on by UCSF. That was a couple years ago. And it was a whole weekend-long event that just covered all of these different topics in transgender healthcare. And given how many American movements, literally every single one, and how much of the American overall fight for queer rights has been led by transgender women of color, it actually makes me very proud to be from a city that has the world's first transgender district, that honors icons like Miss Billie Cooper. And my understanding is that makes it easier than most places to access healthcare that these people need. I mean, did I mention that Miss Billie Cooper is literally a veteran? Like, she served her country, like, come on. So I'll never forget attending a panel that was put on at the Trans District, which, if you have watched my 175th birthday panel, I actually had the co-executive director, Carlo, on my panel. So it was, really cool that I could go and attend a panel at the Trans District. This is actually my first time attending their official offices, which I've never been to before. But Miss Billie Cooper was on the panel, and she talked very blatantly and openly, cuss words and all colorful language included. I was so here for it. I was so freaking here for it, about her experiences moving to San Francisco. Before that, serving in the Army. If I'm not mistaken, she moved to the city shortly after the Compton's cafeteria riot, which to me is, again, like, freaking amazing and incredible historical repertoire, if you will, historical lineup. But I'll never forget her detailing how many funerals she went to, how many people she lost during the AIDS epidemic. And one thing that was made very, very clear in that panel was that it wasn't like everything that I've read about, oh, these people are dying. These people said that, like, every single day they were going to a different funeral or a memorial service. And I'll never forget that. That's something that has stuck with me to this very day, because we have a whole generation of elders that were wiped out by the AIDS epidemic in the queer community. And Miss Billie Cooper is one of those survivors. And the fact that she's still out there, still telling her story, like, by the way, like, lost her eye due to cancer, so she always has sunglasses on, and she freaking showed us. Like, it does not get any more real than Miss Billie Cooper. So if you visit San Francisco, she's very busy, but sometimes you'll catch her marching on the street. She will say, you know what I mean? Like, if you can just even catch a glimpse of her and be in her presence. Oh, she also does walking tours in the Tenderloin. So if you get any chance to be in Miss Billie Cooper's presence, I would highly, highly recommend it, because she is an icon.